Sagittarius, happy December, happy holidays. I hope you guys are doing great. Happy birthday. My baby's birthday is the 8th. I always get it mixed up. I don't know why I always want to say the 6th, but it's the 8th. So happy birthday, Jazzy Jazz. I love you. So Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on for you in December. Some of you are going to be getting some really good news about a job or a money opportunity that is coming to you. So be prepared that if you put out resumes or if you put anything out there, if you've been manifesting a job or a money opportunity, you should be hearing about this either this month or early January that is going to be coming in. I definitely feel like for a few of you, this is going to be working working with a team, as a team or with a team. So you could be joining a group where you're connecting with other people and working on one particular project. For some of you, if you work retail, you're going into a store and there's going to be like meetings and stuff because they want everybody to work together as a team. For some of you, you could just be with a job where there is going to be connections with a lot of other people. All right, Sagittarius. I feel for some of you that this may end up being something that is long term. So even if you're signing on as part-time or temporary, some of you may get a call and say, look, you know, you did a really great job. We want to go ahead and keep you. So if you're working something or you're getting something seasonal, it depends on how you work. If you make yourself look like you're indispensable to these people, they're going to keep you. I feel like some of you literally going to show your worth and they're going to be like, look, I know the holidays or whatever are over with, but we want to go ahead and keep you. So I do see signing some type of contracts or something with longevity to it. Excuse me, y'all. Let's see. Kind of threw me off for a little bit, Sagittarius. I do definitely feel for a few of you, you may be being pulled in a couple of different directions this month. And it could be because of the holidays with family, work, school, things that all need to be taken care of. Spirit is saying make sure you take a step back, rest, balance yourself, balance your energies, because for some of you it may become overwhelming. There could be something with your immunity where you may be getting sick. Some of you, there may be some emotional eating where you feel like I'm eating more than what I need to because you're trying to nurture yourself through this busy time. So I will say be really careful with your eating habits and also getting your rest. Drink a lot of water too. Some of you, if you are self-employed, are going to find an increase coming in this month, and it could be because of what you do for the holidays, but I do feel like that your phone may be ringing or you may be getting more text messages for your business. For a few of you, I almost feel like it's going to be off and on with you, like either you're real busy or you're going in a hermit mode. So I feel like there may be these things where you're feeling like I'm overextended. Now I'm going to go hide in a closet somewhere or go to sleep or get under my blanket because I don't have the energy to do it. I will say honor yourself this month, Sagittarius. If it gets too much, don't push yourself more than what you need to, okay? A few of you definitely are going to be moving. So there could be signing a lease to an apartment or a home. Some of you may be finding yourselves moving in with a roommate. I definitely feel like there's going to be a change in environment that is going to be happening for you guys. For some of you guys, you may feel like this is a temporary thing, but it may end up being permanent. So if you are signing any lease or you are connected with somebody where there's a roommate, make sure this is somebody you want to be with and make sure that this is going to be workable for you or affordable for you. I do get something with justice coming in, so I feel like there could either be some court cases or some cases that may need to be closed or dealt with. Some of you, this could even be something to do with a vehicle or some type of accident. So you could be getting something back from your insurance, but I feel like there is some settlement or something that's going to be coming your way, Sagittarius. Now, I will say if there is a court case or something that's coming up, I'm getting 50-50 where there's going to be some people that are literally going to be paying some money or paying off some type of fine. And then there are going to be some people that literally are getting some type of information about a settlement or money coming to them. Some of you may be grieving the loss of a loved one or a pet this month. I feel like for a few, this may even be unexpected, where you feel like everything was going well, and then you get some news, or either you end up losing a pet or somebody unexpectedly. And my condolences to you if you definitely, or if you're dealing with that. I know that's really, really hard. My dad is sick right now, so it's one of those things where, sometimes you have time to prepare for the person's transition, and for a few of you, you may not have that opportunity to do that. So my condolences to you. Some of you could find yourself connecting with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. I will say choose your battles wisely. There could be some conflict. If it's not something that you need to put energy into, don't put energy into it. This could be family. This could be somebody that you work with. But I do get something where there could be conflict or either miscommunication with this person. I am getting, if you feel like you've been struggling, I'm sorry, I heard a dog out there crying. If you do feel like you've been struggling lately with work or school or family, I do feel that there's victory that's coming to you, which means that you're coming out on top. Some of you may be overwhelmed, like I said, because you're being pulled in a lot of different directions, but Spirit is showing at the end, you seem to be standing pretty strong, Sagittarius. You got to remember you're a fire sign. Sometimes you get a lot of things dumped on you, but for a lot of you, you're actually going to be stronger. I do feel like there is a wedding or a move that's coming in. Some of you could be getting married and moving in with somebody, or engaged and looking for an apartment or a house. There is something with new love that's coming in, and for some of you, this could be water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could either be connecting with Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. If you've been wanting to put yourself out there, this is the month to do it. December, January, some of you are literally putting yourselves in positions where you're being seen, whether this is on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever your social media poison is. Spirit is saying, if you have something that you're selling, if you have something that you're trying to promote, if you're marketing anything, you need to go ahead and do it now, because it looks like the energy that you bring into January is going to be the energy that you're riding that year. So I will say, if you're unmotivated or feeling unmotivated, or there's depression that you're dealing with, some of you are going to be trying to shake this off because you really want that new year energy to be kind of popping for you. So I will say, if you have any ideas about business, work, projects that you want to start, and you want to feel like you need to light a fire under it, your birthday month is the month to do it, to get it started, so that you can follow that energy into the new year. Be careful of thefts. Make sure you lock your car. I keep getting somebody pulling the handles up on a car. So this could be somebody in your area or your neighborhood trying to see if your car is unlocked. So I know this is the holiday season. We tend to get distracted with shopping. If you are out there, make sure that you click your button and make sure your car is locked. For a few of you, your phone, your purses, make sure that all that stuff stays close to you and is closed. For a few of you, you could have someone that literally is kind of manipulating your time or your money. So be careful with your paychecks. If this is something where you don't feel like your time and your money is adding up, then you need to pay closer attention to it. But I feel like there could be some discrepancies when it comes to somebody's story versus your money. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. I get, for a lot of you, family is really, really big right now. So some of you may be more focused on building better bonds with your family, or trying to make your family stronger. I feel there's a need of stability. So if you've been all over the place this year, I feel like the holidays for you are this time where we can bring everything back in and be a little bit stable. And for a few of you, you need it because it makes you feel balanced. Let's get into the cards, Sagittarius. So right off the bat, we have the Death card. We have the Four of Coins. We have the Nine of Coins. I'm trying to get that glare off of it. There we go. We have the Hermit. We have the Justice. We have the Eight of Blades. We have the World. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. We have Two of Cups. The Emperor. Seven of Cups. Two of Blades. The Knight of Cups. And the Strength card. And like I told you in the intro, some of you are going to be finding yourself standing really strong at the end of it. So the first thing, remember where I said some of you may be losing a pet or a loved one to transitioning. Now, normally I don't read on death, and I hate to even start the reading with that, but because the message came through, I feel like I have to address it. Some of you, when we look at the death card, a lot of people are scared of it in tarot because it's, to them, it denotes the ending of something, whether this is a relationship, a job, or a family member transitioning. Literally what this card is about is transformation. So some of you could be dealing with a situation, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job opportunity, a business. For some of you, you may have people that are crossing over, but for the majority of you, this is about transformation. Kind of like the energy of the new year, new me type of thing. Some of you may be feeling this vibe. I feel like some of you are looking forward to a transformation, because there's been this thing with the Four of Coins about a lack, whether this is a lack of emotion, a lack of money, a lack of opportunities. Some of you are coming to the end of this cycle where it's like, I'm tired of being in a place of lack. I'm ready for things to move forward. If you've been dependent on people with the Nine of Coins, some of you are looking towards more of a solo arrangements where it's like, I can take care of my own bills, I can do things that I need to do. So some of you may be feeling pulled towards wanting to do your own things or being able to take care of you. There could have been a point where you were dependent on somebody for money, and you're coming to the end of that cycle, which means there's other opportunities that are opening up for you. Now, for some of you, you may be feeling a little bit of depression, because it looks like normally with the Four of Coins, when you look at this is somebody who has a lot of skills, but they're not utilizing all their skill set, or they don't feel like they're being paid or compensated for what they can do. So this could be people who are really saying, look, I have this degree, I have this skill set, I have these talents, and I can do amazing things, but I'm not getting appreciated or noticed for the things that I do. I do feel like you're going to be coming out of this energy, Sagittarius, because I feel like, especially with the Two of Wands, whenever I look at this is somebody on stage, and there's people cheering for this person. Now they have the world globe on their drum set. This could be somebody who's traveling different places, but I feel like that this is somebody who is going to be recognized at some point for the work that they do or the skills that they have. For a few of you, you're definitely going to be moving from a place of lack, and there's a transformation of coming out of this energy and moving towards something that makes you feel a little bit more positive. For a few of you, this may even be entrepreneurship, starting your own business where you feel like, I'm making enough money. I don't have to ask my mom. I don't have to go to my friends. I don't have to keep taking out money. Like one of my friends said, I don't have to keep selling blood. Whatever it is, where you feel like you're putting yourself in an uncomfortable position, it looks like that you're moving towards something that gives you a lot more independence in this month. Now, for a lot of you, like I said, you're going to be taking this energy into 2021. So if there's something where there is a lack of motivation, or you feel like you're not appreciated, or you're on a job or working a job where there's literally a dead end and you feel like, I'm not growing, some of you are going to see the ending come to that, and then this transformation come through, where you're moving from a place of lack or not wanting to be there to a place of, I want to be able to take care of myself. This person is living in some type of high-rise apartment. They're eating really good food. The apartment is decorated beautifully, and it's theirs. So I feel this big need for some of you that's saying, I just want mine. I want my space. I want my time. Now, for a few of you, I feel like to get there, you're going into hermit mode. It's like, you know what? I need to focus on what I need to do this month. And I feel like it's because this is your birthday month. Some of you expect it to be further along than where you're at. Some of you maybe had goals or plans where it was like, you know, moving into 2021, this is what I wanted to do, this is what I wanted to have. That could be where with that Four of Coins, you're feeling that lack. But don't fret, because we definitely have a transformation that is going on. And for some of you, it's going to require you pulling away from people. A few of you have already done it, where it's like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to socialize. I'm trying to take this class. I'm trying to up my education. I'm trying to get out of school, or I'm trying to get my degree, or whatever the certification is, so that I can make it to this energy of being self-sufficient where I don't have to rely on people. So for a few of you, you're going to have this pull away where it's like, I want to focus in on me. And I feel for some, there could be some exhaustion on top of it, where you're feeling like you're pulled in a lot of different directions. And you may be feeling like, I'm distracted by what other people want me to do. That's why I'm not accomplishing what I really need to do. So for some of you, this hermit mode is, let me get the right card, is needed. Because you need to go into yourself. This is self-reflection. If this person is sitting and they're looking in a book, they're like not trying to be distracted with Facebook and all these other social medias. It literally is somebody trying to pull away from these things so that they can get their mind focused on what needs to be done. And for a few of you, I really feel like you're going into that energy because of your birthday month and because the end of the year is coming. Now, for some of you, I do see that there is going to be an opportunity where you could be connecting with a job opportunity. Some of you may be going into a partnership with a friend. You may be putting your heads together and doing something together. Two of Wands to me, a lot of times, is about partnerships. I know some people are normally read it as decisions, but I feel like somebody who's making a decision and saying, I want to move forward. So if you've been contemplating starting a new job or putting your resume out there, I feel like some of you are finally making a decision, putting yourself out there, and there should be some good news that comes in with that decision for you. For some of you, this may even require you moving or coming out of your comfort zone. Some of you could be dealing with a job where there's travel involved. You could be an Uber, Lyft, truck driver, flight attendant, pilot, or you literally could just travel for work. Some of you may be offered a job where you're going to have to move. It could be somewhere else. I think there's going to be some major travel that's coming in for some of you Sagittarius, because we have the World card, and then we also have Two of Wands, and we have like the map or a globe. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. My computer is reverted, and I'm still trying to get used to it. I can't seem to get it to go back the way that it was. So give me a little, be patient, because I got the cards flying all over the place like a goddamn fool over here. But I digress. Getting back to the message, you guys. Some of you definitely, I feel like, are going to be traveling out of the country. Not like just out of state, but I feel like out of country. So you may get a job opportunity or an offer that comes in. For a few of you, this could be something that you prayed for or wish for. Some of you could be connecting with somebody of a different culture, a different race, and they want you to visit. I do feel like there could be a partnership where somebody is saying, I want to work with you, or I want to connect with you. And some of you, this is going to actually lead to a love partnership. I've been saying it for a while, where I feel like some of you are going to be connecting with somebody who's of a different race, different culture, possibly different belief system. They could live somewhere else. You may get into a long distance relationship. Some of you may even uproot yourself to be with this person. I do feel like there's a lot of travel that is going to be coming your way. Now, for a few of you with the Eight of Swords, this is self-imposed bondage, which means that you may have these opportunities that come in, but you're like, I can't take it. I can't do it. It's going to take me away from my family, or it's going to take me away from my comfort zone, or this is a major change because we have transformation that's coming in, and I'm scared. I don't know if this is what I want to do. I don't know if this is something that I should do. So for a few of you, you're going to kind of go into that overdrive where it's like, okay, is this what I want? Should I do it? Is it the right thing? Is it the right time? Make sure that you don't overthink this situation too much, because transformation has already happened, which means that you're going into a new year not the same type of person, not with the same opportunities. And thank God, you know, for some of us, we want more opportunities going into 2021. Some of you, I think, just because of the transformation, and this could be a major life change for a few of you, you're scared. You're not really sure this is what you want to do. And some of you are going to be holding yourselves back because you're not sure if this is what you want to do. I definitely feel, especially next to the Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups tends to be a lot of options. I can do this, I can do that, I can go here, this, da, 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 da. For some of you, it may be too much. You may have too many things that are on your mind, and it's like, okay, do I really want to do this? Can I do this? I get a lot of overthinking, Sagittarius, and normally that's not your thing. Normally that's air sign things. A lot of times you guys tend to be very impulsive, and especially Sagittarius, they rarely like to stay in one place. Most of them move around. Some of y'all have a hard time even staying in one relationship because you get bored really, really easily, and you want the adventure. So if this is not you, you could be dealing with a partner or a friend where it's like, I want to go, and they're like, no, I don't want to go. And you're like, but yeah, come on, let's go, let's move somewhere, let's do this adventure. And they're like, no, I don't want to do it. Some of you could have too many options, or you literally could have somebody who's holding you back. If it's not a person, it could be fear. I know this change is happening. I know I'm going through something major. I'm really scared because, 2020, COVID, the elections, everything, it was a little bit overwhelming, and I'm not really sure. And I think a lot of us are second guessing our moves at this point. But I will say you have some positive things that are coming your way and a lot of positive energy. The Strength card, which was the final card, is showing even though you may feel limited, you're not. This person is in a wheelchair, they can't use their legs, but they still are able to get around. The Strength card is showing that no matter what this person's disability is, no matter what their limitation is, it's not going to hold them back. For a few of you, this is going to be love, where it's like, I don't know if I'm ready for love. I don't know if I have anything to offer. I don't know if I want to do it. That's a limitation that's holding you back. That's maybe some self-sabotage. For some of you, it could even be with a job where it's like, I want to take this job, but I'm going to have to uproot myself and my family. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I can do it. And Spirit is saying that regardless of where you're at, there's a transformation that's going to happen. You're either going to roll with it or you're going to struggle with it, Sagittarius. I do feel that there's really a strong connection that's coming through for some of you. And this water sign has been showing for a while. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If it is not a water sign, this is somebody who could be very intuitive. They're easy to talk to. They may start off as a friend. For some of you, this could be same-sex relationship. For a few, we got a different race, different culture. We could even have a different age between you two. Somebody could be older and younger. One of you could be very musically inclined or love music. That could be something that kind of pulls you two together. We see something where there's even getting out. Some of you may even be going to a dog park or to a park or to a lake somewhere, walking your animal and run into this person. A few of you could even be traveling. And I think this is almost like a subway where you could be connecting with somebody on the subway. This could be some place where there is a street musician, and maybe you stop and talk to this person and you realize there's a connection. For some of you, you literally could be connecting with somebody who's in music or music industry, and they travel a lot with the World card. You could even be a musician that travels a lot or some type of artist. But I get that there is a lot of movement that's going to be coming in for you guys. And some of this is going to be through love. Some of this is going to be through career. Now, I will say, excuse me, Sagittarius, on top of the Eight of Blades, which is sometimes feeling stuck, some of you could be going through a little bit of depression. We have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is sometimes things not turning out the way we want and needing to move on, but having a hard time moving on. So for some people, this is literally getting into a depression. It's not the same energy as the Hermit to me, because with the Hermit, this is self-reflection. Like, I'm pulling back. I'm making a choice to focus in on myself. And the Hermit is doing this because they have goals. They have things that they want to accomplish. So it's like, I got to pull away, quiet my mind, get away from people so I can accomplish what I need. With the Eight of Cups, this is somebody that had hope for something, and it may not be working out exactly the way they want. So they're a little bit torn. It's time for me to move forward. Do I need to move forward? Do I want to walk away from the situation? Some of you could be in a job where you feel like I put my time, my energy in it. Is it the right time to walk away? A few of you could be in a long-term relationship where you know it's not working out. There's a little bit of depression. This person isn't washing their dishes. They're letting things, let me get this clear off of it. They're letting things pile up. They're not feeling really good. They're walking around in their hoodie and their pajama bottoms. I guarantee it. And the door is open. The moon is illuminating a path, which means that they can walk out of this energy. But for some of you, you could be contemplating on walking away. Do I want to walk away? Is it the right thing for me to do right now? Is it going to be good for me? The strength card is showing that even within these limitations or these fears, some of you are definitely going to push forward because you feel like you need to. Now, we do have the Nine of Cups, which is showing getting something that you prayed for, you wished for. A few of you, I do feel like there's an engagement that's coming in this holidays. Could be December, January, February. You could be hitting you up at Christmas, New Year's, or Valentine's Day. But I feel like that you may be connecting with someone that's finally going to pop the question. For some of you, Spirit is saying this has been way too long. If you've been waiting 15 years, Lord have mercy, shame on you and shame on them. But for some of you, you've been putting a lot of energy into someone and you're finally going to get some payday with that. For a few of you, I feel like there is an opportunity that is coming in where you're connecting with someone, opportunity, job, money opportunity, where you're getting a wish answered. There's celebrations, there's prayers like, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe, for the things that you're opening up for me. Some of you, this is going to be a new job or a new money opportunity that's coming in, and you may actually really, really love it. For a few of you, if you do like adventure, you may pick up something where there is some travel attached to this, and you're able to do something that you love and enjoy and also make money from it. The only obstacle that I see is some of you are going to be holding yourselves back because of yourself. My mind, I can't do this. I need to walk away from this situation and do something different, but I can't do it. So I feel like I need to stay here, or I need to be stuck here for right now. This is a temporary, or should be a temporary energy, Sagittarius, which means don't get comfortable there. If you have a fear, it's time for you to work through it and move forward. For some of you, if you are making sacrifices for other people, you should be looking towards the end of the cycle where it's like, okay, I've helped you as far as I can. Now it's time for me to focus on me, which takes you back to that Hermit card. Now, for some of you, you could be going through an ending as far as a divorce. I do feel like I said that there are legal situations where there could be settlements that are coming in. For a few of you, you could be moving out of your home or having somebody move out of your home because of a breakup or a divorce. For some of you, there could be a death in the family where you feel like, okay, I need to move in and help. I get legal papers, so this could be a will. Some of you are definitely going to be dealing with some type of court case. Now we see a car accident in the background. So for a few of you, there could be some type of legal situation because of a car accident or something that you feel like you need to rectify. Very few, I feel like, are going to have to pay some type of fine or something that comes back where they got to spend some money out. The majority of you, I feel like there could be some money that's coming to you. If you have lost a loved one, I keep getting inheritance or something being left. Some of you could be getting money, some of you could be getting property, jewelry, whatever. This could even be something very sentimental. And again, my condolences if you have lost someone. But I do feel like there's something that comes in with a transformation where this changes your perspective about life, which means 2020, and I've lost a few friends this year. It's almost like I am looking at things a little bit differently. Things that I thought, oh, I have more time to do. I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe I need to get up here and do it and make these things happen before I do run out of time. Because this year, if anything, has shown us that tomorrow is not promised. So some of you could be dealing with that energy, and that's why you're more focused on what you need to do for you with the Hermit mode. I definitely see independence coming in for you, and it could be coming in through education or your skills, which means that if you are completing a certification or college, it's time to put that resume out there and deal with your fire energy and push this energy into the new year. If you are starting a business and you are wanting to work on being more independent, now is the time to market and promote. Going into the holidays, contrary to thought, there are a lot of people out there that still have money that are still shopping. We got a lot of COVID people that have just been giving Amazon a ton of money. If you're a small business, you need to figure out how do you redirect that to you. I definitely feel using your skill set to bring in more money. So if you're dealing with a dead-end job or a situation where you don't see any more growth, it's time to go ahead and cut it loose. And it's because we have this transformation that is needing to happen. And for some of you, it's going to happen regardless if you're ready or not. It's saying that you've gone as far as you've gone, you could go in this energy. Now we're about to take you to that next level. And it could be a level that really elevates you to the point, depending on how much work and how much focus that you want. If you're in this Hermit mode, take advantage of it. I feel like it's going to open up new opportunities, and it's because you're using your skills and your ability to put yourself in the best position, Scorpio. So congratulations for those that have gotten jobs, because I feel like there's going to be some phone calls or letters coming in. Some of you definitely are going to get something that you prayed for, you wished for, whether this is a new job opportunity or an engagement or a place to stay or a new home. And it's going to be something really, really good for you. So you guys, let me know in the comments what happens for you for your birthday. I love to hear the good news, and I wish you guys the best. Please, please be safe. Mwah.